Hello, my name is Nicholas Toma, and today I'll be teaching you how to replace your pre-existing hard drive for a better one on your PC. A hard drive is a memory bank, to keep files, downloaded stuff, whatever you really need on your PC. So today I'll be replacing mine for a better one I bought. It's actually on sale. So let's see. So first things first, you're going to open up File Explorer and find the hard drive you're going to want to. I'm going to go full screen here so you can see better. Find the hard drive you're going to want to replace. I'm going to want to replace the D drive. All right. Then you're going to go through. So as you can see here, I have all my files and whatnot. I want to keep those. I want to keep them safe. And I have space on my E drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste all those files. Actually, you can just kind of drag them, if you take them all in one go, and copy them to the E drive. This is going to take a second.
2,000 years later.
So after moving all the files from my D drive, the drive I want to replace, to the other drive that I have, I've shut down the computer, unplugged it, and take it to a better location to work. Now the first step onto taking the drive out is to take the cover off the computer. My computer has a little button here to take this front screen off. Some computers have screws and maybe even just clips, but my computer has a little button there and it kind of just slides right out. Now beforehand, you can check the names of each drive to know which one you're using. If you have multiple drives in your computer or whatever, you can check the name, and so you know which drive to take out, which drive to keep, or take both of them out, whatever your situation is. You know which one is which. Now I know because I've upgraded this computer before. This is a drive I put in beforehand a couple months ago, and now I'm replacing this drive to a much better one. Actually, I have the better one right here. It's a Barracuda 4 terabyte hard drive, replacing a 1 terabyte hard drive, so we're gonna have a lot more space. So the second step would be to unplug. These plugs you can keep them. Nothing's wrong with them. They will fit with the new hard drive perfectly fine. All you're gonna do is unplug them very carefully, so you don't want to ruin anything. Next step would be to take these little clips here and just kind of squeeze them, and the drive should just pop right out. So now you have your drive in the holder. All right, this is the holder that holds the drive, and that holder just slides into the slot, and all that does is keeps it in place. Now that you have your drive out, some holders will have screws in it to keep the drive in place. Some will just have like pins. Mine has pins, so all I'm gonna do is kind of flex them out, and it should pop right out. There you go. Now you want to keep this as part of the computer. The drive you can keep, do whatever you want with the old one. Doesn't really matter. And now all I'm gonna do is take the new one out and replace it. So remember the orientation. So the back was to the back of this, the holder. And I'm gonna just line up the clips. This is all very simple, and it's just kind of, so a lot of people don't have the knowledge of this because it can be very complex, but building computers and upgrading them for the average, person is actually quite easy. So now that I have all the pins in place, I'm going to, make sure I have it the right way just by looking at this, the other drive I have, or you can remember how the original one was in place. And now I look at the orientation. I know which way it should go, and all I'm going to do is just slide it right in. It clips right in. These plugs are already sorted and already, ready to go. They're plugged into the motherboard. I don't know if you can see it, But the motherboard right here, this is where this plug is plugged in. And all that, you know, it helps it. Or I'm trying to think. Uh-oh. Wait, oh, no, okay. I got it, yeah. Cut there. Okay. Because I messed up really badly.
You just said, uh-oh. You shouldn't have said, uh-oh. Don't talk extra.
I know.
All right. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Now, after slotting it in, I'm just going to plug it right back in. The pre-existing plugs. Okay. And that should be done replacing it. Just put the cover right back on.
Eventually.